Oh. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that too hot? Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, hold on for a second.
You want me to keep the other ones here? Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mic check, mic check, mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check, mic check, mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check, mic check, mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mic check 1, 2.
One, two, 1, 2. Good morning, everybody. Say good morning, everybody. Are y'all ready to taste some real good Jamaican food? Are y'all ready for this amazing establishment to actually open their doors, right? Are we looking forward to all the new businesses coming to the area? Yes? Yes? Are we excited? I can't tell. I think a lot of y'all are still asleep. Are we excited? I need y'all to be excited about the change, right? We need something good that's going on under this new administration. We need some good stuff happening to us, right? We got black businesses, we got new businesses, we got new faces, new things happening. So make some noise for yourselves for coming out today. Yes. Make some noise for the change that's going on. Good change. We're going to accept all the good things. Amen? Yes? Clap your hands. Yes, we want good things to happen, good things in store. I'm loving it. We are going to start in just a few, okay? And we are going to kick things off. And I need y'all to keep that same energy when Mayor Bowser comes into the room. Can y'all do that for me? Okay. We're going to wake up this morning. Wake up. Yeah. Samantha's up here.
Samantha's downstairs.
Oh, she's coming up.
Some photos. Yes.
How many of y'all went to Sapadia's in Fort Washington? I live right around the corner. That's my spot. And I stand corrected. It's Guyanan food, right? I'm going to say Caribbean. But it's good, though, right? It's real good. And I can't wait for the ovens and the stove tops to start running. You know what I mean? Good Caribbean food. We need that authentic cuisine. When you all pull out your phones, I need y'all to do this for me. I need y'all to take pictures. I need you to post and use those hashtags. Make sure you let them know that they need to stop by, right? Because we got to get the word out. We got to keep these businesses afloat. We got to let them know. Because we can't keep it a best kept secret. Because then it won't be here for long, right? We got to tell everybody. Scream it to the top of our lungs. Yes. And we also, while we're here, I want y'all to pull out those phones to make sure you make those posts. But we also want to make sure that they are on silent. Okay? And we're starting in just a few. Finest mayor, don't we? Come on now, we have the finest mayor. Come on, we got to claim it.
More ways than one.
And now, we bring you the following live special presentation. Our regularly scheduled program will resume following the event.
Welcome, everyone, to the grand opening of Sapadias. We're here today to celebrate once again new adventures, new openings, and new things in 2025. Joining us today, we have, again, Mayor Bowser, one of the most amazing women in history here, the mayor of the District of Columbia. She's been reigning since 2015, the woman responsible for the Black Lives Matter Plaza, the woman responsible for these initiatives today, and this woman that has all this finest with us today. Like, we have the world's finest mayor. I'm telling you, we really do.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you
so
for being
welcome.
here.
Thank you for having us. And we have Samantha Abrams. She's the founder of Sapadias, and today marks her 18th anniversary from her first location in Fort Washington, Maryland. Everyone put your hands together for Samantha Abrams.
Well, I have to say it's our first location. My parents, we could not do this without them.
Amen.
Stand up, Mom and Dad.
Congratulations.
Stand up, Mom and Dad.
It is a testament and a tribute to perseverance, their hard work, and what we did collectively as a family.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful story. And for those of you who don't know, this dream was realized from just a college paper that Samantha wrote many moons ago. It was an assignment to create a business, and she took that business, the staple that she created, and actually made and created Sapadias. Sapadillas. So congratulations. Thank you for being here today. And thank you again, Mayor Bowser, for being with us. When you create these initiatives and then you see the aftermath, you see all of the hard work kind of come to fruition, how do you feel when you come to this beautiful restaurant here in Anacostia? And what does it mean to you to see thriving businesses open up in our commercial corridors here in the district?
Well, it means everything, and it is kind of the culmination of a lot of promises we made and a lot of promises that we were able to work with great entrepreneurs,
Right.
people with big ideas,
Right.
people who love Anacostia in our community and put it to work. And so it's often said that there is not an inequality of talent and ideas. There's an inequality of opportunity.
Right.
And so our job in the government the last 10 years has been to figure out how we could intervene to help create more opportunity, especially in neighborhoods that haven't had the government's investment or private investment. And that's what We've been working really hard on in historic Anacostia and in all of Ward 8 and all of Ward 7. And the tool that we're using, this food access grant, has been amazing.
Right.
Because what it says to people who have a big idea is that we're going to help you, and we're going to help be your partner in the beginning, so you can get your idea off the ground, and then the community, your customers, your vision kicks in.
Okay. And that's accessible on the website. They can get the information.
Absolutely. At our DEMPED office helps with the food access grant at obviouslydc.com.
Absolutely. So Samantha, you were one of the chosen ones, right? First and foremost, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I know you can't just hold in the excitement of being here today and having this accomplishment. Your second location. I've eaten at the Fort Washington location many, many times. I'm looking forward to eating at this location. So with that said, tell us a little bit about your vision and about this space. Is this everything you imagined and more?
Yeah, well, it starts as us moving, my family and I, moving to the United States in 1993. My parents made a bold decision to leave our beautiful country of Guyana and gave up a thriving business and a community we were happy and familiar with. But my uncle, who's here in the audience, had filed for us. And if you're familiar with the immigration system, it takes about 10 years, a decade, before you can actually access your green cards.
Wow.
They decided to give up everything they knew and move us here to the United States. We moved to Brooklyn. But my aunt, who's also here in the audience, she had moved to Maryland, and I started visiting the D.C. area, and I saw a reflection of what my dream could be in America.
Right.
1999, wrote the business plan assignment for my research statistics class, but my mom was baking, and we were selling to the church members, and that's how we were meeting the delta in our budget every month.
Okay.
So I grew up with food, and I grew up understanding the power of what food can do, bringing people together. And we knew we could do more, and I knew that this business plan idea could come to fruition. And finally, in 2007, today, we sat down, pooled all of our money because nobody would lend us, nobody would fund us.
Wow.
With collateral, with some 401k funds, we took it and we bought Sapodillas Fort Washington, and I held on to this original vision of elevating Guyanese cuisine, Caribbean cuisine in fine dining. Fast forward 25 years of corporate experience and nonprofit leadership, I was skilled to write a grant where the mayor and the deputy mayor's teams could see that vision and decide to say, yes, we're going to bet on this woman who's an entrepreneur, who has her family backing, who has the support of her amazing husband and children, and an entire community to bring something that is desperately necessary here. We should not be extracted from our communities to enjoy lux and luxury in dining. And we know Anacostia has been in dire need. I had the privilege of knowing Marion Barry, whose birthday is today.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy heavenly birthday.
Yes,
and Miss Cora is here. And I could not write this. Only God could write a story where we're sitting here on the great Marion Barry Avenue with a fine dining restaurant.
Come on now.
Elevating Caribbean food with a black developer.
Come on now.
This is what intentional P3 looks like.
Okay.
This is what we can build together.
Mayor Bowser, when you hear those words from one of your people that have kind of, received the grant and they've excelled in everything that you have envisioned, how does that make you feel?
Well, she said even a lot more because, thank you, because we had a vision that, when I say we, I mean I had a vision that we were going to take over this intersection.
Okay.
Because it's a prominent intersection. It's the gateway to Anacostia.
It really is.
And when I was running for mayor, so it's been a little while now, but back in 2015, I had an office here.
Okay.
And there was a vacant lot. guess where your building is a vacant lot, and it would get graffitied. It would get different advertisements that weren't approved. And I kept saying to people, like, what are they going to do with that lot?
Right.
Whose lot is that?
Right.
And somebody said, it's the district's. And so I said, like, I made a decision that if I had the opportunity to run the city, that we would change that. We would change the gateway to Anacostia, and we would do it in a way that was reflective of the community. And so we were grateful to partner with a local development team at the McKeedy Group, who also kind of unstuck a situation across the street that nobody thought could be unstuck.
Wow.
We had an owner that was just letting the property, a historic property, just rot there, and was being unresponsive, but it got unstuck. And now I think when we leave here, we're going to go to another business that's owned by a black woman or black women to celebrate their business and their activity. So what I mean to say in all of this is, and I'm proud that our administration has played a central part, but they did it.
Yes, they did the work.
They did the work. They had the vision. They had the know-how. They had the skills.
Right.
And we are a part of it, but they did it.
Right.
And that's when we have programs that we say we want to support small businesses. We want to support underserved communities. That's what it means. Like, we didn't do all of this.
Right. She did all of this.
She did it.
You did an amazing job.
We got in, and sometimes you need somebody to go in first.
Absolutely.
And to be the first partner, and then that inspires confidence from everybody else to get involved. And so that's what I'm proud to say that we've done here, but they did it.
They did it, and she touched base on that when she said that her and her family, they didn't receive any funding, that they had to pull their monies together. So that's when a program
in Fort Washington.
Yes.
In Washington, D.C.
We gave how about that? Say it again. You heard what she said.
But another thing, just to kind of add, because part of and I'm seeing something that's happening in reverse, and I like it. But one of our strategies was to work with our people that had businesses elsewhere in the district and try to get them with our food access grant to open up in other corridors where we really wanted them, like this one.
Right.
Now, and just the same as the case at Sweet Tooth, they have businesses in Prince George's County, and they're opening second locations here. And I like that synergy, too.
Yes.
I like that. So
yes.
it helps us. It's a safer bet when we're working with an experienced owner.
Absolutely.
That has a product, has customers, has a following, and is, kind of focused on community and elevating the culture, as she's talked about. And we're proud, that people eat Caribbean food here.
Absolutely.
Like we do.
Yeah.
And a lot of it. And I think she's going to be very successful.
Very successful. And you're bridging the gap between communities, too, because it's just a stone's throw away. And you touched on the Food Access Fund. And Samantha talked about it too. Let's stress again the importance of having programs like this and the roles that they play in shaping Anacostia to what we want to see it like today.
Well, what we try to do and what we have learned over the years is that we have to be accountable for taxpayer money, but we also have to have a easy to use product.
Right.
It's no sense of making our products that help people so complicated that only big chains can figure it out or dedicate like the staff time and people and lawyers and accountants to figure it out. So we need to have an accessible product for more people, and that's what we have tried to do with the Food Access Grant. And take chances. And the one thing, and sometimes it's hard to make this argument, but just when every business venture, there's risk involved.
Absolutely.
There's risk. And the government doesn't usually like risk, but we have to take some risk to get activity in all of our neighborhoods. All restaurants, and I don't have to say, all food entrepreneurs, they are chosen people.
Yes. Yes.
Because it's hard.
It's a difficult
it's
task.
It's a lot of hours. It's a lot of changes, sometimes changes that you don't see coming, or, you know, they're hoisted on you. But they adapt and still continue to bring people together. So food is important, as Samantha said, and building community and building culture and having great food establishments it really makes me happy.
It makes us all happy, and we thank you so much for all of your work and efforts. And Samantha, let us know, what can the community expect from Sapadias?
You know, it took me a while to kind of sit and stew in what has happened, because I was so focused on execution and obstacles out the way. And I've been living and eating and breathing this project since I laid eyes on this property in May 2022. And to see this come about is just, it's amazing. Like I said, I can't write it. God's been with me, and my family is just, it's beautiful. What has happened along the way, though, I have had the privilege of collecting friends and people who see this vision and want to be a part of building something that's going to be transformational. Sapadilas is not about Samantha.
Right.
It's not about exclusively about my family and my family's story. It's about how we're unlocking economic independence for the people who find this place for meaningful work. Mm-hmm. I had an employee who is a member of the Ward 8 community. He's meaningfully employed, making a wage far above minimum. And he said, this is my happy place. When I come to work, I am happy. I am at peace. That is powerful. Mm-hmm. This space is also designed with intent. Because of my experience, my lived experience, because of my work in a global marketplace, I know what is often needed for my friends. So we've been hosting convenings here. Skoll Foundation, Gates, Bloomberg Philanthropies. Yes. These are people who are coming to Ward 8. We had guests who are in town from New York and California open table and saw this new restaurant, and they're coming east of the river.
Absolutely.
That's
all
what this
come.
is.
Once you open, they're all going to come.
Yes.
In droves.
So
get ready.
We are bringing people to a community that oftentimes is like, oh, that's the other side of Washington, D.C. No, this is the heart.
This is the heart
of Washington, D.C. This is the legacy and the work. The thing is, in life, we're not building a cathedral oftentimes to see it completed. Marion Barry laid a groundwork and a framework for you that you often speak of.
Yes.
And you are coming in as a major mason and building up. And your legacy 100 years from now,
yes,
this is what it will reflect.
Amen.
So you are laying the foundation for another generation. Miss Cora was in here for brunch on Sunday and had some of her young people who are part of her production. And when I see those young people, I'm like, that is what Sapadilas will help bring. They're coming in here now. Whenever he's hungry, that particular young man, I don't remember his name, I said, you come in and ask for Miss Samantha, because you're going to get a meal.
I know that's
right. But we have to think big and bold and unapologetically. I don't like to ask for permission. So in this space,
just forgiveness.
I don't really ask for forgiveness either. But this space has been, it's been bringing people here. I mean, droves of people from all over the world.
And it will continue
to Anacostia. So this is supposed to serve as a portal. I want other young people, particularly Black and brown women, to see that this was done.
Okay.
And I'm going to be there. I invite them to reach out to me, how I support them in executing their vision. Because at the end of the day, you've got to have it down packed. Like
You
you
got
can't
to.
come and
No.
have an idea and not know how to execute. So how do we create a path for them to move forward?
Thank you so much, Samantha. Thank you so much for being an inspiration. Thank you,
Thank you.
Mayor
Thank you,
Bowser, for all
everybody.
that you have
You gotta
done and
tell
all
us
that you
when
continue
the
to do.
hours, when you're open. What do you-
Absolutely.
So we are open noon Tuesday through Friday, closing at 9 p.m. And Saturday noon for brunch, closing at 10. Sunday opening again for brunch at noon and closing at 8 p.m.
Okay, and just
Happy hour starts at 3 and ends at 7.
Oh, okay.
And
That
for
is
those-
real happy. But
for-
can I say one more thing before
Absolutely.
we close? Because Samantha is joining a business renaissance here in Anacostia. And I know it's supported by the Anacostia bid. Ron Moulton likes to say, and he's going to give me the list, that over 100 black-owned businesses, 112
Wow.
black-owned businesses
Wow.
are now populating the corridor, and we're being supportive with all the programs and services that we can provide. But everybody support Zapadillas. Thank you.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Zapadillas, please support. If you're
you.
just tuning in, if you're not here at the facility today, the address is
We are at 1215 the Great Marion Barry Avenue, just off of the 11th Street Bridge in Anacostia.
perfect. And they can follow you on social media.
At Zapadillas Caribbean, DC. And our Fort Washington location is at Zapadillas Caribbean, Fort Washington.
Absolutely. And once again, Mayor Bowser, before we leave, they can reach the Access Fund.
At obviouslydc.com. That's for more information on the Food Access Fund, but also our small business grants and small business supports. Thank you,
Absolutely.
everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you again for allowing me to host. Once again, I'm Asia Chandler with Magic 102.3 and 92.7. You can follow me at Always Ask Asia on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Thank you so much for joining us today, and welcome Zapadillas to Anacostia community.
So we're now going...
We now return to our previously scheduled program, already in progress.
Miss Cora? Miss Cora?
One, you looking back here first, down,
They still want you
camera.
from this side.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Zapadillas!
Say this to you and your whole staff. I do this. I'm more exercise. I do this like that. And then when I know you're on a tight on right. Yeah.
Before that, I was on the
I had a very interesting background. I don't think so. I was going to stick with you. One all this I'll bring you guys one. I know. So they went in the sunset.
Yeah, they were discussing it, debating it for quite a while last night. Like, until like 6.
Stewart of mayors.
Yes.
I'll take that.
If I may, I will top you tonight on both of your behalf. There we go. Yes, that is beautiful. So I'll grab your big one there.
Uh-huh.
You're going to top it, and then you're going to flip it over.
Oh, this is when we get fancy.
Okay.
Yeah. And we do this.
Flip it over. Let's do shake. A little more. Come on, a little more. You want to make sure it's going all the way back towards the top.
Oh.
Aromatic. You know, aromatic.
Okay, I got it.
We're releasing.
How to release it is the.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be hard.
Uh-oh. Brock, you have to do this.
Oh, absolutely. No worries. I've done.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't spill.
All right.
Beautiful dress.
And now I will give you, you're going to double strain this since it is something served up. So you'll take a Hawthorne strainer first, and in your other hand, put over top. I'll show you how to hold it. That second hinge right here, hold like so. Okay, let's switch. How about that?
Yep.
You hold it just like that. And you as well.
Okay.
In your other hand, hold this, and you're going to pour right through that double strainer.
Let's see.
It takes maybe more coordination than I have.
Harder than I thought. I have a new level of respect for my chemists and bartenders here.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So
how's that?
No worries. And we are going to adorn. I will allow you to adorn it with a dehydrated lime.
Decorate. Oh, I like those big tweezers.
Right?
This is how you elevate a cocktail.
Here. Why don't you top
You can
me
get
off?
it from the pro. There we go. See, yes. And now we have our guy in the daiquiri.
All right.
Cheers. To Guyana?
Taste
To Anacostia?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It's good.
That's good.
It's good.
Now what is this?
Cheers.
Is that a
Spice
liqueur?
rum.
Demerara, it's a sugar. Yes.
It's a sugar.
So you had
Okay.
it, and any rum from Guyana is known as a Demerara rum. So this sugar is.
I think I have to go downstairs and answer press questions. So.
We'll have to come back. We'll have to have you back. And you too, Deputy Mayor. Rosemary.
Oh, I'll be back. We'll be back.
Well, I'll have you for dinner. Thank you. Thank you,
You're
everyone.
open now, Samantha?
Oh, we're open. We're
open
officially
now.
open.
All right. It's very refreshing and light. That's a good summer drink.
Indeed.
Okay, we're going to ask that you take your seats at this time, everybody. Please take your seats. Don't go downstairs. Please have a seat upstairs. Just for a few moments, if you will. Take your seats.